It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Dallas Mavericks. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good with the triple. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And stolen by Siakam. Hart wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Hard to find a more versatile forward, Clark, in this league than Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and it's been so much fun to see how far his game has come in his decade plus. I mean, he was part of that Toronto Raptors championship team, an up-and-coming young force then, and now he's really refined his game. He's a go-to player. His hustle and defensive gifts are really what stood out early, and he continues to do that well. He's just a terrific top-line player in the NBA.
Now, here's Ball. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. Lays it up off the glass.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
Here's Holiday. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a three-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And Hart has it in the corner. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Ball with it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Siakam. Trying to find where and gets it to him. A rebound by Washington.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Larson, no good. The Lakers trail. Inside. Here's Hart. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Pass to Washington. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Siakam outside. And Siakam throws it down.
Impressive move that time. Siakam getting it to fall and gets a chance for a three-point play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
Here's Thompson driving in, and Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Now Alvarado. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Kennard. Cans the shot from the wing.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. .35 seconds left in the first quarter. Spins. DiVincenzo. Pass to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
Here's Monk. Still without a basket. Lets it go with a three. That shot misses. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Their chemistry, that's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Now DiVincenzo. After Taurean Prince's three-pointer that didn't go. Poked away. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Sac had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft in hand, and it's been working for me. Back over to you.
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Shot clock at 3, and Jordan sends it back. Out to the right wing. Alvarado with it. Still scoreless. And that one good. Alvarado's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Second shot opportunity. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Lakers leading by 4. Prince outside. And he makes good on the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Count it. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travel that didn't happen.
Drills the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the night.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Holiday inside the line. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Holiday's got his second basket of the game. Pass to Thompson. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Kessler, no good. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Hart, driving to the basket.
Offensively, that's where he's at his best. Hart is driving, he's thriving, putting his head down, going to the rack.
Ball, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Holiday looking over the floor. Here's Champagnie. Still yet to score. Again, Los Angeles.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Here's Larson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Both shots good from the stripe. Lakers leading by 5. It's Hart on the wing. Off target with his 3. To the inside. Back to Ball. Down low. Here's Thompson. Nice D from Doncic. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
16.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And here's Thompson. Doncic with the steal. Ring shot on the way. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Doncic has got his first points in this one. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but you do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Now Thompson, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
You know, in the case of Jrue Holiday, having two brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
To the middle. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo was hunting for that opening on the perimeter, and he finds one right in the corner.
Thompson surveying the floor. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Lakers leading. Pass to Kennard. Fires the three. The shot missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
To the paint for the lead. Here's Kessler. Sacramento moving it around. Now here's Thompson. 8 points for him. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Now Kennard. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Alvarado. Good on the three-point shot. Alvarado's got 5.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
And let's go to the sideline for a report on LaMelo Ball. So, Allie, what have you heard?
Hey guys, well, Sacramento's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. As we get into the becoming more common. In this case, he's been given the green light to keep playing. He'll just have to be more careful moving forward. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Doncic. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Doncic has got his second bucket.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's got 9. Thybulle on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. Sacramento again missing. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Holiday. The rebound by Sharp.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Where, no good. The Kings trail by 5. Here's DiVincenzo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 5. 2K Sports.
33. The Kings. 28.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Los Angeles leading by 5. This one for 3. And the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Lakers. On the wing, Monk launches a 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Monk's got his first 3 points of the game. Alvarado with it. Monk grabs the board. Pass the ball. There's the screen. And there's the drive. Good work there as it goes.
And after a rough first half, they're finally finding a nice groove here.
Got that one up quick. And the Lakers lead by 6.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him. And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Alvarado. Sweet little floater.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. And the Kings another 3.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
Now Sharp. Right side, ball. Unloads. And he misses the J. Los Angeles leading by 4. Siakam. Strong move off the glass.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Monk left side. Wade outside. Tipped away. Fast break. The Lakers.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw missing.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So both teams making some changes here. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. No good on the layup. The Lakers leading. Siakam.
That was a case of Pascal Siakam forcing the action and being able to draw the foul.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game. There's a minute 40 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball. Shoots the three. Can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Kings trailed by 9. Thompson. Oh, that was a two-hander.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Luka Doncic creating space. What a move.
Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
Doncic for the rebound. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Ware. Hart outside. Washington rips down the rebound. Here's Sacramento now. They trail by 9 points. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Ball. And the layup is off. Doncic. Can't get it. Thompson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Shoots. There's the jumper. Nice one. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.